Hello, and thank you so much for joining me today. So, today we are going to look at how to make your own laundry detergent. Now, you may have seen other recipes and information on how to make your own laundry detergent. This is going to be a little bit different just because this is going to be a base recipe. So, this is just going to give you a very simple way to make your own laundry detergent. Nothing complicated, but this is really going to hopefully help you to make your money go a little bit further. So when you make your own laundry detergent, you can buy your ingredients in bulk, or you can buy them one by one, whatever works best for you. But the more you buy in bulk, the more money you will save. So whenever you buy a product in bulk, that means you buy a larger quantity, which normally costs you less per unit. So when you think about buying your product, you want to definitely look at your cost per unit. So we're going to walk you through this really simple recipe and invite you to give it a try. Whether you buy, a small quantity, maybe you buy your ingredients in a smaller quantity to see if it's something that works for you, that cleans your clothes the way you want it to. And then if you find that you like it, you can start buying your ingredients in larger quantities and make this, in a larger quantity and really save your money over the long term. So I put together a blog post as well that I will link to below this video. And that blog post is basically geared to give you all the information you need to really make an informed decision on whether this is something you would like to do. So you're going to get the pros and the cons of making your own laundry detergent, and then you're also going to learn more about each ingredient. So here at My Natural Green Life, we really focus on, reading labels, learning about the ingredients that are in the products that you're using in your home every single day. So this homemade laundry detergent, you can prep this in about 20 minutes. So once you have all your ingredients together, then you just kind of mix everything up. The hardest part of this is shredding out the soap and finding a utensil that's going to help you to do that the quickest way possible. So you prep for about 20 minutes, you mix everything up, and then once everything is mixed up, then you want to let it set for about 24 hours. And then once it's set for 24 hours, you are good to go. Now this is going to make, and this is a template for, I made this from a template that is used for recipes, like food recipes. However, I just kind of adapted it to this product. So where it says serving size, that's actually the measurement of product that you're going to use for a large load of clothing. So if you have small loads, then you want to adjust accordingly, as well as if you have really big loads, you might want to break those down into more than one load. But for a large load, you want to use 1 cup. Now, here are the ingredients. So you have borax, Castile soap, or any natural soap. You have sodium carbonate, 2 gallons of water, and then as an option, you can use an essential oil to make it smell the way you would like. And then the tools you're going to need are safety glasses, a face mask, rubber gloves, a 3-gallon bucket with a lid, and as an option, you can use an immersion blender. And that blender is going to help you, instead of having to stir it, and just keep stirring it until it gets to the right consistency, you can use the immersion blender to really, number one, make sure that everything is blended well. And then number 2, to kind of take some of the work off of you. So that is pretty much it. And when you think about it, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then as an option, you might have 5 ingredients. And you just put this stuff together. You go through the instructions. There are about 7 steps in the instructions. And I won't go through that because I don't want this video to be really long. But here are the instructions. You go through those 7 steps. And that's it. But the detail that you're going to get when you go back to the blog post is you're going to learn, number 1, about all the ingredients, what they are, what their function is in the laundry detergent. And that way, you will know a lot more about not just putting the ingredients together, but what each ingredient does. And then you can kind of make adjustments in your recipe, just like with a food recipe. You kind of make it your own by making, small adjustments to, a little pinch of this and a little pinch of that. Now, I will caution you when it comes to mixing up a lot of different ingredients. You don't really want to do that unless you're a chemist or unless you're someone who really knows what they're doing with some of these chemicals. The other thing that you want to do is make sure that you get protection. So the reason I suggest safety glasses, I figure most people probably still have face masks from COVID. You want to protect your nose. You don't want to breathe in the borax and the sodium carbonate. That combination can be a little strong. So you want to have safety glasses to protect your eyes. You want to have that face mask for your nose and your mouth. You want to cover that up. And then you also want to cover up your hands with the rubber gloves. So you might have some of these items already in your home. The 3-gallon bucket with the lid will be used to store your laundry detergent. So if you make a small quantity, you can probably use a leftover jug of some kind, or you can buy a jug. And really, I would recommend buying a jug just for the simple fact that you don't want to mix up. So if you use a product and then you empty out a jug and you put your detergent in it, there could be some kind of residue left in that jug that might interact with your detergent. So I would recommend buying a separate container for your laundry detergent. The 3-gallon bucket with lid is going to be, suitable just because, when you make this laundry detergent, you're making a larger quantity. And then I also, explained the immersion blender is just to make things go a little bit faster, but it's not necessary. Now, the other thing that I've done, if you notice, there are links in these items. I need to put a link for the borax, but I forgot to do that. But anyway, these are links to Amazon. So, Amazon makes everything so convenient. You can buy your stuff on Amazon, have it shipped to your home, and then start making your laundry detergent. I wanted to also disclose that I am an Amazon affiliate. So it's called the Amazon Associates Program. And if you're an Amazon associate, what that means is if someone clicks on my link, so if you use my link and you go over to Amazon and you make a purchase of one of these items, then I will get a small commission. Now that commission doesn't affect you at all. It basically, it's just something that you do to make your purchase. On my end, I don't see any of your data. I don't see your name. I don't see your credit card information. All of that information is just like any other purchase that you would make on Amazon. So if you went to Amazon and you bought these products, it would be the same process for you as if you used my links. The only difference is this is a link that will, help out my channel and my blog. It basically compensates me. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm going to make a recommendation just because I have an Amazon Associates link. However, it falls right into place with this particular blog post because I can actually recommend the products that are used in this recipe and any other recipes that I might put on my blog. So I'd appreciate it if you would use the links, but it's totally not required.